We've got some new features in VolView to speed up segmentation work. Here I'm in my data management backend. I've got a CT series and some segmentation files. Click Open in VolView. Here, and we're actually streaming in the DICOM slices so we can see them even faster. Here's the background CT image, and there's a couple of these DICOM seg files in there that are segmenting the tumor here in the lung. But my task actually is to segment the spinal column or the spinal cord, and I would like to change the contrast level to be more suitable for that. So I'll go ahead and click soft tissue. That looks a lot better. And we can click this paint button to go ahead and start painting away, but I'd like to learn the keyboard shortcut. So question mark key will bring up the cheat sheet. I see the paint tool is under P. Go ahead and click P, and that brings up the paint tool. Here are my paint controls. And if I scroll down a touch, here's a segmentation group section. These are the two segment groups that were created from the DICOM seg files. I'm going to create a manual one for my work. Change this name to spinal. Do there, and there we go. We can start annotating away here. Now I can use the control key to actually hold that down and use the mouse wheel to actually make this paintbrush a little bigger. But look at that, I've gone over onto the bone. Now what can we do about that on the other slices? Well, if we look in the lower left, we've got this little probe. It's updating the background intensity under my cursor, and I can see the spinal column is around 0 to 100 or so in Hounsfield units. So I can go ahead and use my little threshold tool on the paint, and it'll only paint on parts of the image that are in that range. So see, I'm trying to paint on the bone and it's not annotating there. So there we go. We can be a little more accurate that way. And if I hold down Control Shift C, it'll sync all the views with a quick switch to the crosshairs key. So I've skipped between a few slices here on the side view. Maybe I'll go down here and annotate a bit here. Shift C, annotate a bit here. Now why am I skipping between all these slices? Well, because I've got this fill between process now. If I click preview, it'll go ahead and interpolate between the slices that I've annotated. That looks pretty good. You can go and see the original, go back. That looks good. I'll click apply, and now to sand down the edges, so I can use the smooth tool. Click preview and see that it's made it a bit more anatomical. Click apply and continue annotating away, but maybe I'll save my progress back to the back end, and yeah, for collaboration or later use. Now if you guys want to learn more, we encourage you to visit the VolView GitHub repo.